Work and no play doesn't just make Jack a dull boy, it kills the potential of discovery and mastery and openness to change and flexibility. And it hinders innovation and invention. So, hello and welcome. I'm your host, Dr. Ruby Gill, and I feel privileged to extend my warm welcome on the behalf of lovely professional university. So, attendees, you might be wondering the reason of gathering virtually. So, we are here to witness an incredible session as our expert is going to tell us all about learning beyond classroom. So, I'm sure you're as excited as I am for today's learning process. But before that, allow me to welcome the expert of the day, Dr. Kanishk Jha, Associate Professor, Assistant Dean, Department of Entrepreneurship, Student Welfare Wing, lovely professional university. An intellectual personality with distinct vision and fountainhead of illuminating ideas, he has an experience of more than 15 years in academics and industry as well. Doctorate in biocomposites with numerous publications in reputed journals at national and international level. He is awardee of many awards and accolades. He is recipient of Platinum Award by CII Milka Awards 2022. So, sir, it's a privilege to have you on board with us today. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, ma'am.
So, over to you, sir, and looking forward for an incredible session.
Thanks for a beautiful introduction, Ruby ma'am, and welcome, my dear students. As ma'am mentioned, today's session is going to be a session in which you're going to learn about, we're going to talk about your experiences beyond the classrooms. So when I say beyond the classrooms, it's your learning experience or life in the university, which you're going to, experience beyond the classrooms. It refers to the various experiences, opportunities, and challenges that you being the individual encounter outside of traditional educational settings like your lecture rooms, like your labs, and other. It includes, various activities such as internship, volunteering, being a part of the innovation, work experiences, personal projects, hobbies, and school activities. And one more thing, that is entrepreneurship. We're going to talk about the entrepreneurship startups later in the sessions. So engaging in activities beyond the classroom can provide individuals with numerous benefits, including hands-on learning, skill development, network opportunities, or we can say personal growth. No, when we talk about hands-on learning, experiences outside the classrooms can offer valuable hands-on learning opportunities and that complement traditional academic learning. When we talk about skill development, we have a dedicated division, part of the division as a department here, skill development. That is the activities outside the classroom which can help individuals to develop new skills. It could be teamwork, it could be leadership, it could be problem solving, develop your communication skills, your core subject areas. And if you want to study abroad, we can help you out to, learn about the other foreign country exams like IELTS or GRE, TOEFL, like those, right? And when we talk about networking opportunities, engaging in those activities beyond the classrooms can help individuals to build, relationships with people from diverse backgrounds and expand their professional and, personal networks. And at most, in the end, the personal growth, which is very important. Activities of such kind can promote personal growth and self-discovery, self-motivation, which leads to increased confidence and greater sense of purpose. So we here in Student Welfare Wing, it's the bigger picture of what we do here. Under this particular Student Welfare Wing, we have various, opportunities available for you. Opportunities in terms of sports, arts and culture, youth affairs, innovation and entrepreneurship, division of student relationship. So when we talk about division of sports, There are numerous facilities available for us. Let me get into that. So when we talk about sports, there are lots of sports available here. More than 65 varieties of sports available in the campus, outside the campus, starting from cricket, baseball, squash, river rafting, kayaking, canoeing, and many more. Then we have a department of youth capital, also department of art and culture. Me, myself, belong to the department of entrepreneurship. I myself, Dr. Ganesh, took care the charge of department of entrepreneurship, where we develop, we mentor, we provide hand holding for the funding supports in many things which are the parts of the entrepreneurship or the startup ecosystem of the university. So having said that, this current year we have more than 23 government registered startups. I hope nowadays you people are very much aware of what are startups, but still I'm going to talk about what is basically a startup, because there are little myths what is basically a startup. So as per the government of India, the basic things which a business has to have when it is supposed to be tagged as startup, those things are: if you are serving a solution to a mass problem, means what the type of business you are taking up, it has to be innovative. So your business idea has to have the innovation flavor into it. That's the very first thing, right? Second thing is that your revenue, whatever you are earning, but not supposed to be a certain limit. That is a certain limit, right? And the third thing is that your startup, your business have to have registered under DPIIT, Department of Industry Promotion and Trade. If your started business have all these three flavors, then yes, your business is a startup which has a potentiality to scale up and grow as 100 crore of business in few years of time, right? And if your business is a startup, there are a lot of opportunities available by the government of India, right? There is no way you're going to submit your taxes and all. There are a lot of things, a lot of opportunities or benefits from the government of India. Then out of, see, we have 23 government registered startups in the campus, and these are from the total more than 170 registered startups in the university, right? So what happened here is there are a lot of ideas coming into the Department of Entrepreneurship, and few of them nurtured. That's how out of 170, 23 have been nurtured into a registered business. Then we have already have one business incubator and one in progress. So right now we have two business incubator. So we're going to talk about what are business incubator in later of this discussion. So in the current last year, we have done more than 150 plus capacity building programs, in which 18,000 plus students were sensitized. Now, sensitized is something which we make the students aware of what basically is startup ecosystem and how you can promote yourself into this system. To start with, if anyone of you want to associate with this entrepreneurship culture or ecosystem, what should be the trigger point? So trigger point in most of these cases always be, the success stories, right? If I want to talk about the entrepreneurship department of this particular university, life beyond the classroom in this particular part of this university, so I should talk about the success stories which ignite the spark of entrepreneurship inside you. So one that kind of success story is of the students of Lovely Professional University who incubated in the university in 2018. The venture, the startup name is Digantra Aerospace, right? They collaborated with ISRO and they have successfully launched the world's first commercial space-based weather monitoring system in last year, June 30, right? From India. The system has been launched with the help of ISRO from SHAR India, right? So it's one of the biggest achievement of one of our incubated startups. There are two common students from computer science technologies come up with an idea that's the initial idea was totally different. So when they approached us, they was working on, there are a lot of debris particles moving around the space which can harm the space ecosystem. When I talk about the space ecosystem, it's basically the satellites which are revolving in the geostationary orbit around the globe, the Earth, right? So whatever the spare parts are moving in the space, they can harm the satellites which are there in the geostationary orbits. So they have written a program to locate those debris particles, the spare part particles, when they are coming in, from where they are coming, at what speed they are coming. So if you have to move from their trajectory and how to move their trajectory, you can do it. So that was the initial idea. So they have grown big into this thing and they have launched their weather monitoring system with the help of ISRO, incubated startup of LPU. If we'll move to the another success stories is a very common business startup initiated by our student of Deepak Dhar. He started a travel company, King Hills Private Limited. So what he do is simply offers you a package to travel across the various parts of the country to discover India. Nowadays, he has grown in such a way that he has done a business of rupees 8 crore in the last financial year, right? You can see the image in which he is offering his e-card services to the Kartarpur corridor launch. It's a big thing. Another milestone achieved by another LPU alumni and another incubated startup of lovely professional university. Another best success story, our students, periodically participate in numerous events happening around the globe, even outside the India or inside India at very. One of our student wants the Urban Settler Award of rupees $5,000 as the most innovative idea in the Study Australia Challenge, and many more. One of our student, a local Swiggy or a local Zomato, Foodables India, owned by Ravinder, has won, has raised a grant of rupees 3 lakh from Invest Punjab. Another student, Shubham Kumar Gupta, started a business called Gracewife. So likewise, we have many stories which I cannot share right away, but there are few success stories which I'm sharing. We have done a program with European Union, and the program goes by the name called India, Entrepreneurship in India. In this particular program, we have to motivate or empower the female of the university. So as the end product of the program, we have female entrepreneurs in the universities now, while it's Drishti Singh, who's working on a plant chain, whether it's a foreign student who's running a food kiosk in the university, Mama's Kitchen, or whether she's Mandeep Kaur, and whether she's Ria working on real estate business. Likewise, many success stories of women entrepreneurs is also along with us, which can impart or which can initiate the spark of entrepreneurship among you, right? So to help you out, so if you have an idea, you want funds basically to start with. So we have two business incubators in the university. One is Nidhi TBI, which is starting very soon. It's a technology business incubator by Department of Science and Technology. And another one is this, the MSME Incubation Center, right? Under MSME Innovative Scheme, we have grant as a business incubator in host institution. So under this, you can have a grant of rupees 15 lakh from MSME if your idea were filtered out in various rounds. Yes, you can have a rupees 15 lakh to start your idea, to build the business around your idea. So likewise, there are many funding schemes available with the government and with the university also. University also have a scheme of seed fund to provide you some sort of money to start building your idea. Then later on in the stage, we can go for angel investments also. So how to go with this? What are the university provides to you? The departmental resources can be categorized into three things: pre-incubation, the incubation, and the cohort spaces we provide you to sit down and with your team start working. In the pre-incubation, we have two spaces: co-working space, kiosk, business centers. And for incubation, we have campus space, uni mall to run your business. There are lots of facilities. We have a dedicated innovation studio also available with us, where you can start and build your prototype also. Right? These are the few glimpses of the facilities available under the pre-incubation, the cubicles for the student startups to sit and run their product. with their team have meetings. The students which running their businesses in the campus businesses, few another glimpses. Now, we offer our mentorship, we offer our all the services in the areas which are very much, have potential in receiving grants for the government. So those areas would be Internet of Things, agriculture, implements, robotics, artificial intelligence, blockchain, healthcare, environment, web application, education, travel. These are the main important. But yes, we are sector agnostic. We provide our all facilities in any of the area in which you have to run your business. But you should ask why, sir, you have shown only these. So as I told you, when you have an idea in your mind and you want to build a business around it, what you first require is the validation of your idea. Then the most important thing is the funds. So how you can generate funds? There are basic 3 ways you can do it. One way everyone is thinking nowadays after watching Shark Tank is angel investment, right? But believe me, angel investment only comes when you have a traction, when you are generating revenues. Post revenue only you can have angels to pitch in your business and start giving funds to you, right? What happened before? How you want to build your system from scratch, right? You need funds to build the system, to build the startup, then only you can get a revenue later on the stage. How to do that? To do that, we have three important things. The very first, you can get the funds from the university under the seed fund scheme. If you qualify for that, there is a fund allocation available for students to initiate with their prototype, with their idea. The very first thing. Second thing is through government grants. There are lots and lots of government grants available for you, but there is a big but that if, let's say, if a student comes to me that, sir, I want to open a chai wala kind of a business, like MBA chai wala, right? And I want to have grants to run my business from the government. So there is a big no. Government says, if anyone want to avail a grant from the government, these are the focus areas on which government is providing grants. So if you are starting your business in those focus areas like agriculture, like environment, like all the sustainable development goals, right? So if your business is in those areas, yes, you are eligible for government grants, but not, if not, then government grants are not the right way to go for it. Clear? Now the third thing is the bootstrapping. Bootstrapping is something to raise funds from your friends and family, from your own funds. So I always recommend, while you are building the very first prototype or the initial phase of your startup, do utilize the funds you have with you, your family and your friends. If not, then go to government grants or to the university seed fund, then go to government grants. Once you completely utilize all these things and you have your business generating revenue for you, then go to angel investment. Why to share your equity among the angel investment if you can raise funds from other sources also, right? These are the incubation facilities which we provide: the physical office, access to high Wi-Fi, good Wi-Fi facilities, academic benefits. So access to all labs and contact, access to library, not normal hour, apart from the normal hours, then central workshop, recreational facility, your system things, your meeting rooms, 24/7 access to physical security. There are a lot of things which we can offer inside the incubation facilities, right? And how to go for it. So we have a simple 5-step process. You submit your ideas, you pitch your ideas. So we do the screenings and shortlisting based on the validation of the idea, whether the idea is feasible or not, and we validate your idea. Once it's done, we go for the feedback and selection. Once you are selected for the incubation of the university, yes, you are incubated in the university, you will get a physical space, you will get a benefit, academic benefits, you will get mentored by one of the best mentors available in the region. You're open to the seed fund grant, right? A lot of things which are available for you once you have registered yourself as an incubator of the university. So once this is done, how we motivate students. Now, to motivate students and to build the capacity of the students, we do lots of workshops, lots of seminars. So I don't know whether you're aware or not, the business thing or the innovation has been divided into 10 levels. Technology readiness levels from 0 to the technology readiness level of 9. From 0 to 9, it's a journey. You have an idea, you validate your idea, you build a prototype, you test your prototype in a small market, you test your prototype in a bigger market, you create a final product, you pitch your product to the final market and start revenue. So likewise, there are lots of steps. So for every step, we have to build the capacity of the startup owner or the promoter in a different way, right? If a student needs on a very basic level, if he needs how to validate the idea, we conduct seminars, we conduct workshops to how to validate your ideas, right? Now, suppose if we are conducting a workshop to build a prototype, so that is another level of technology readiness. So likewise, for every level, we conduct various awareness programs to build the capacity of the students. One of our flagship event is the Indian Startup Summit, where we call the entrepreneurs, the current entrepreneurs who are doing very good in their streams. They come to the university, they talk with the students, they listen to their issues, they try to help them out, they try to mentor them, they give the right path to the students to what to do and what not to do. So because business is all about what not to do, right? If you understand what not to do, you'll do whatever is the right for your business. So there are lots of interaction sessions happening these days with the real entrepreneurs of the industries. Another, we do lots of business plan challenge. We do Indian Entrepreneurship Congress. So likewise, there are lots of events, right? We conduct many hackathons based on startups, how to build your startups, what are the basic things that you have to look into when you're building your startups, what is a business model canvas, what is customer segmentation. Likewise, numerous opportunities available in the campus under the banner of Department of Entrepreneurship or Innovation also, if you are broadly categorized it. Yes, come to the university or part of the university, come to us in Student Welfare Wing, block number 13, right? Talk to us, share your ideas, and we are always there to help you out, to mentor you, to extend our support to you in every manner possible. Reach out to us, right? That's all for the session from my side today. Ruby ma'am, please.
Thank you so much, sir, for your insightful, informative, and impactful presentation. Your expertise and knowledge in this field is evident from the quality of discussion today. So, sir, your insights and perspective provided valuable information to our attendees and help them to deepen their understanding regarding this topic. So, thank you so much, sir. So, we have few queries from attendees. So, with your permission, we'll take up those queries. Your video is struck. I believe there is some kind of technical error.
Yes, ma'am, I hope I'm back again. There's a little glitch in the internet.
Yes, sir. No issues, sir. No issues. Thank you so much, sir. And sir, as I was saying, we have few queries from the attendees. So with your permission, we'll take up those queries, sir.
Please go ahead and take the queries.
All right. So, so there is a query from Simran. She wants to know that as the classes will be from 9 to 5. So when we can share this idea with the team of Department of Entrepreneurship if the student has the idea regarding the entrepreneurship.
It's
So,
a very
what's
good question.
the pathway?
Very rightful question, Simran, you have asked. So first of all, welcome to the session, Simran. So this is very true. If you have a class from 9 to 5, the working hour in the university is 9 to 5, then how can you connect with us? So for this particular region, we are there for you till 6, till 7 o'clock in the university in the block 13, room number 212. We are always there after hours of your classes to support you, to listen to your queries, to help you out. So it's not like we are there from 9 to 5 only. We work extra longer hours for you to support.
Thank you so much, sir. So we'll take up another query. So another query is from Gurmeher. She wants to know that I belong to a humble background, so I am facing the financial issue. So I have an idea. So how LPU will help me to prosper that idea. So what's your take on this, sir?
Right. Hi, Gurmeher. Again, an interesting question. As I talked about also, I have touched a little thing about this particular thing. It's all about funds, which were needed in the very first stage of developing an idea. So as I told you, there are three more important things. You can go for grants, you can go for bootstrapping. The third thing which I mentioned is the seed fund scheme available in the campus for you. Once you qualified for that seed fund scheme, the funds are open for you to build your idea, to build your prototype and take the mentorship with it.
Thank you so much, sir. So we'll take up last but not the least query. So as you have mentioned the events, so a candidate wants to know that how he can participate on all those events, how he can be able to register in those events.
So right, so whenever we conduct any capacity building program or awareness sessions on innovation and entrepreneurship, there are always an announcement available for you. But yes, if you want to join as a participant or you want to volunteer it, you come and join the student entrepreneurship cell who are actively participating and conducting all these events by themselves only. Be a part of student entrepreneurship cell and learn exactly what are the skills of HR relations, how can we manage events, a lot of those skills. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for resolving all the queries of our attendees. And attendees, as you have heard a mentor, you have heard expert that you can be the part of this university, you can be the part of this campus for your holistic development, because we are not focusing on just your academia of 9 to 5. We are promoting you or boosting you for the extracurricular activities, either that is as sir have just mentioned, for entrepreneurship or any extra co-curricular activities. So yes, so but if you want to be the part of university, I'll lead you the path. You need to log in to a university website, which is www.lpu.in, or you can visit our campus. So while you visit our website, you will get to know all the programs listed. So you can click on whatsoever program you want to be the enroll in, and you can get the information. If you don't want, or if there is some kind of confusion or dilemma in the process, you can contact us. The WhatsApp number is there, the contact number is there. You can either video conference us. So everything is available there. You can contact us, you can mail us, or the best option, you can visit the campus, you can see the aura, you can experience it and be the part of it. So thank you so much, attendees. And sir, with your permission, can we wrap up the session?
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you everyone.
All right, sir. So that's all for today, attendees. My heartfelt gratitude goes to each and every one of you for attending this webinar on the topic Learning Beyond Classroom. Your presence, participation, and support were instrumental in making this webinar a grand success. Expert, sir, you have brought valuable insights and expertise to the table, and your presentation and discussion were both informative and energetic and engaging as well. So we understand that your time is valuable, and we appreciate the effort you took to join us and help to create an environment of collaboration and learning useful to the attendees. So we look forward to hosting more informative webinars. Until then, signing off. Thank you, everyone.